As we come on the air, we're staying on top of breaking news out of Sarasota. The Sarasota County Sheriff's Office just released the 911 call that came in minutes after 4 people were shot and killed in the gated Amberley Village neighborhood. This happened on Fallcrest Circle near Proctor and McIntosh Roads yesterday. Just hours ago, deputies identified the victims here, 2 women and 2 men ranging in age from 40 to 66. Investigators say the shooting, Russell Cott, the shooter, died by suicide and is also connected to a double murder in South Florida. Investigators tell us Cott entered the Sarasota neighborhood at 11 a.m. yesterday. 37 minutes later, they say one of the victims went to the front door of the home and was shot. Neighbors found him on the front lawn, started doing CPR, and called deputies. Now, we're going to play parts of a 911 call, but we do want to warn you here, it may be tough to listen to.
911 location of the emergency.
I think my neighbor's been shot.
Okay, and tell me exactly what happened.
I don't know. I heard a loud boom earlier, and I thought somebody dropped something. And then I just walked outside, and my neighbor Tony is laying on the ground. His house is open, and there's blood all over his stomach.
Okay, do you know what happened?
No, ma'am, I don't. I was inside working.
Stay on the line with me, okay?
I am.
All right, are you with him right now?
I'm right outside. Yeah, I just ran in the house to get my son. He's coming with a medical bag real quick.
Okay. Do you see any weapons?
No, ma'am, but there's blood everywhere. I don't see any weapons.
Okay. And you're not with him right now?
I'm standing right in front of him. My son's holding pressure to his wounds.
Okay. All right. Okay, is he awake?
No, ma'am, he looks unconscious and
is he breathing?
I don't believe he's breathing. I'm not feeling a pulse.
And when deputies arrived, they went inside and found 2 women, another man, and Cott all dead from gunshot wounds. Right now, investigators in Sarasota are working closely with Fort Lauderdale police. Tonight, Abby Dodge is in Fort Lauderdale, where this murder spree began.
Neighbors say friends used a ladder to get inside this home in the Victoria Park neighborhood and in minutes found 2 people dead inside the home. 46-year-old Larissa Blayudaya and her son, 18-year-old Ben Azavov. One neighbor says he saw a man wearing a running mask open the garage Tuesday morning. He didn't think anything of it until officers were outside his door.
Started tying everything together, and I was like, man, I hope that wasn't the guy that I saw. And evidently it possibly could have been.
The property manager, Joe Asserberg, spoke to us about Larissa.
You know, she was just a happy woman. You never an ounce of negative energy. You know, all my time dealing with her.
New video tonight shows crime scene tape lining the streets late into Tuesday evening, with flashes from crime scene cameras on the 3rd floor, which is where the property manager says Larissa and Ben had their rooms. He spoke with Larissa's daughter.
It's so raw that you know, they're very somber.
Police say the suspect in this case and in the Sarasota deaths is 51-year-old Russell Cott. Neighbors in Fort Lauderdale say they had a good relationship with everyone in the home.
We didn't hear anything concerning. Again, our interactions were very brief.
Asserberg says Cott kept to himself.
You know, he was very quiet. You know, I've been scratching my head and wondering where, you know, how he would you know, kind of go through with this and then also drive 4 hours and see red the whole time and commit more.
And that was Abby Dodge reporting. This is a developing story. We're going to bring you any updates right here on 10 Tampa Bay News and 10tampabay.com.